Ben Beaton here. We're looking at one of my works from the Fowlers Gap residency called Impressions-at-Fowlers-Gap-No1. And at Fowlers Gap, it's in the arid zone in New South Wales. It's a really literally arid environment. The little hut that I stayed in, I was there for about a month and travelled around pretty much by myself, had a couple of food drop-offs for the month, and that was it. So the idea is these very zen type works. Now, in my discussion about impressions at Fowlers Gap number 2, I spoke about this section of the work. We have Rodinia Australia during the Ordovician period, some other elements in there as well, satellite imagery. Now, here we have some other elements. I believe that this is during the Carboniferous. Australia, the South Pole was located at the town of Burke there. And in here we've got my flowing line drawings as well. Number of plants that I collected and pressed at Fowlers Gap, my drawings. Australia and Zealandia here. Here we can see we talk a little bit about the Wallace Line. As Australia drifted north, having separated from Antarctica, it collided with what is we call Southeast Asia now, and that tectonic plate, the evidence of the plate tectonics and the movement of those plates was found in the actual ecology, biology of that region. Alfred Wallace, as he travelled from he conceived the theory of evolution at the same time as Charles Darwin did, and he realized that the plants and animals were different, say in Bali to Lombok, which is very close, and he realized that the plants and animals on the Australian side must have come from virtually somewhere else, or have evolved somewhere else to their northern counterparts in this Southeast Asian region. So along here we can see this line, which is one of the plate tectonic division points, and I'll talk about that further in another work. So in here we have more of the Fowlers Gap drawings through here, some bits and pieces, sketches from up at the Daintree as well, referencing the forest types that once grew across Australia, and some imagery from the sandstones of the Fowlers Gap region. And so this is the work, Impressions at Fowlers Gap number 1. You can see these works at getabstractwallart.com in the artist residency section in limited edition prints. You can also see it at benbeaton.com.au. In open edition prints in Get Abstract Wall Art, you'll also see a Fowlers Gap section, which is a broader range of images from this particular residency, as well as the other residencies that I've done.